In the previous demo, we showed how to drag SysML blocks into a Microsoft Excel table. We suggest you view it before continuing with this video. The reverse use case is probably even more common, to take tabular data entry provided in Excel and bring it into SysML. We start with the new SysML model for a UAV system. It currently contains only a payload block, shown in this BDD, which we will populate with a set of components. We also have a table of potential payload components for the UAV in Excel. While this is the same table created in the last demo, our new SysML model has no existing connections with it. We launched the Syndeia dashboard from the Excel tutorial demo package. And go to the Connection Manager. On the right side, we go to our local file system link, where we can access the Excel testbed file and find and expand the components table. We choose the data map connection in the central column because we are transforming single elements in their values rather than structures of elements. For our UAV payload, we want a payload controller, a thermal camera, and a WiMAX communications module. We find payload controller as a row in the table and drag it into the package in the SysML model. Syndeia asks us whether we want to create the new SysML element as a block specialization or an instance. Currently, Syndeia for Rhapsody only supports specializations. This action creates two new elements in the SysML model, component and component row 8. If we open the features window for component row 8, we see that it is a specialization or subtype of component, and that its value properties have the default properties of the payload controller row from the Excel table. Going briefly to the Connection Summary tab and clicking Get All, we see that Syndeia has made two connections, one between the component table in Excel and the component block, and the second between the table row 8 and the specialization block. Returning to the Connection Manager tab, we repeat the process for the thermal camera and the WiMAX controller. Each of these creates only one new SysML block, since the component block representing the entire table already exists. Back in SysML, we can drag the three new specializations into the BDD and use them as part properties of the payload block. In the next video, we will show how to use the Compare and Update features provided by the Syndeia Data Map connection to handle changes in SysML or Excel content as the project evolves.